everyone. Good evening and welcome to another ColorIt Live, the only show on the internet where we talk about all things ColorIt coloring books and how you, our community, free your creativity every single day. So I'm your ColorIt guide, May. If you've watched the show before, you'd know that I would have a partner in crime, Lucy, but she is getting vaccinated as we speak. So really excited for her. Hopefully this is like we're at the tail end of the pandemic already, and I'm super happy about that. Right, but today is actually a very, very exciting episode of ColorIt Live because we are launching one of the books that you've been asking for such a long time. Colorful Flowers Volume 2. Yes, we're launching that tonight. I just want to say hi first of all to everybody who is joining. Hello to Diana, Dawn, Angel, Anita, Anna, Ella, Audrey, Lynn, Kristen, Rosa, Sandra, Mary. Everybody's here. Dina, Leah, Carissa, Audrey. Brenda's here, Deb. Yes, you guys made it. Hello, and thank you for spending your evening with me. I'm so excited to color in this book, by the way. Right, on to business. So today we are celebrating the launch of Colorful Flowers Volume 2, a book that you have been asking for. Volume 1 was released, I think, in 2015, if I'm not mistaken. So it has been a long time coming, 6 years after the second volume. So let's get into it. So this book, the second volume, is actually illustrated by 3 artists. The main artist for this is Jackie Lupareja, with additional drawings from Dicky Joe Santos and Maria Patricia. And the second installment of Colorful Flowers features a wide variety of flowers. So bouquets, lush gardens, dreamy fields of wildflowers. And yeah, flowers just brighten up your day. That's why I love flowers so much. And we'll talk about that more later. I want to also say that we are giving away a couple of copies of Colorful Flowers Volume 2. And so you should stick around for that, for the mechanics of that. And we would also love for you to color along this on a page of Colorful Flowers. We actually had a couple of Freebie Friday pages posted from the actual book. So if you caught on with that, you could go ahead and print a page for yourself and keep your ColorIt mediums on the ready. We're going to be coloring in a bit. But yeah, let's dive into the book and flip through it. That was amazing. I honestly love this book so much because there's just so much diverse pages. You'll see flowers in fields, wildflowers, tulips, there's sunflowers, just so many beautiful pages that will surely lift your mood. I definitely just like looking at the flip through. Really, really excited by it. The sunflowers, especially, because I love sunflowers. Let's see. Anna says she already has 8 books, 8 colored. That's amazing. I don't know how I don't know how many books I have colored through already. I with this live show, I guess I've colored from 5 books. Each a different experience. Yeah, what are your favorite flowers, guys? Tulips are Anne's favorite. Lila for Audrey. My favorite flower is the jasmine. It's a tropical flower. A lot of different variations of jasmine flowers too. The one thing that I love about jasmines are they're very unassuming. They look very innocent, but once you get a whiff of the scent of jasmine flower, it's really it's really relaxing and reminds you of the tropics. Yeah, so as I mentioned a while ago, we are giving away a couple of copies of Colorful Flowers Volume 2. And we are giving them away to people who have actually submitted their floral arch Freebie Friday page. So if you are here and you submitted your floral arch Freebie Friday page, then go ahead and comment in the comment section below. I shared my flowers page. All right. So I think it's about time that we actually open up this book and color in a page. So let's dive into it. And I know that a couple of us are new to the ColorIt brand and ColorIt community. So I just like to talk a little bit about why our ColorIt books are awesome, basically. So each of our coloring books come with 50 hand-drawn, single-sided pages. And with Colorful Flowers, it's 3 artists that have drawn these pages. Some very detailed, some have very wide spaces. So if you prefer wide spaces like this, you can definitely color this in I guess under an hour. And if you prefer a lot of like detailed pages, then you can color it in a day or two. And then we also have a thick, smooth artist quality paper in 175 GSM. That is almost cardstock thickness, designed to prevent bleed through. So you can use markers with this, watercolor brush pens, you name it. We also have a blotter page that you can use. I'm going to go ahead and actually use this blotter page for my page, which I will show you very soon. So the pages are also perforated, so it's easy for you to tear them out, frame them, gift them, send it in the mail. And by the way, we weren't able to talk about this in the previous ColorIt Lives, but in the blotter page, there is an actual QR code where you can claim free bonus pages not included in the book. So I think we've been doing this since we launched Sweet Treats and Goddesses. So for Sweet Treats, Goddesses, Fairies, Jungle, Mandalas, Celebrations, and now Flowers, there are a couple of bonus pages that only a few of you know about. So go ahead, if you have any of those books, scan the QR code and maybe you'll get a bonus page that you haven't colored in before. All right, so I'm going to use this blotter page for my page. And the beautiful thing about this book is it has a spiral top binding. So anyone who is left-handed or right-handed, anyone who wants to spin the book around when they color like me, I love spinning the book around when I color because there are a couple of like nooks and crannies that I want to get to. Super convenient to do that. And if you want to get in a more comfortable position, you can color in on your lap, on a rock, on a picnic blanket. You can do that because there are hard front and back covers. So your pages won't warp, they won't bend, they won't fold. And yes, that is why I think ColorIt coloring books are really well worth the investment because they really give you the full seamless coloring experience. All right, so I'm going to be coloring in a sunflower page, this one. And I believe that this is a dwarf sunflower, if I'm not mistaken. I'd like to believe that it is a dwarf sunflower. Yes, Dina says that she noticed the QR and that there's easy and harder ones. Yes, this is a book for everyone. And like I said, it's been 6 years since our last flowers book. And so I believe that everybody has been looking forward to this. Since these are sunflowers, obviously I'm going to color this in with yellow. Watch it a bit. So yes, I am using ColorIt markers. What is everybody coloring in tonight? Welcome, Wendy, to the ColorIt community. Cheryl is working on the Freebie Friday page from last week. I believe that was the Wildflowers page, wasn't it? Actually, I'm going to use the broader tip of this. Oh, and I forgot to mention a while ago, the qualifications for those winning the free books. They have to be 18 and older. They have to have a US address, and they must not have won any other ColorIt competition in the last 12 months. So that's it. That's basically it. So if you are one of those and you've submitted your Freebie Friday page, good luck to you. I'm leaving a little bit of a white space in between, just so that kind of has like a reflection of the light of the sun. I mean, just so that the petals have a little bit of shine to them. I'm actually kind of inspired by the front cover art of this book. Gian says this is her first live show with us. Hello, hello, hello. If you want to color along with us, go ahead, grab your coloring book and your mediums. I do love using the markers just because a lot of these drawings are so big because the pages are huge. So uh, I don't usually have a lot of time to color. And so markers do the job very well when I want to color something in really quickly. Um, I guess I really like sunflowers because I like Van Gogh. I'm not really sure how you say his name. Van Gogh's paintings feature a lot of sunflowers. I really love the way that he paints. He is one of my favorite artists. Um, Very unique way of like seeing the world and seeing the waves around the atmosphere. Van Gogh. Thank you for that, Neuron. There's actually a movie about him on Netflix. I have watched it, Loving Vincent. Very nice. I Whenever I think about flowers, they just give me a huge mood boost. I don't know. I guess because when I think about it, a lot of like beautiful moments that happen in my life involve flowers, like when my sisters get married or my parents celebrating their anniversary. Um, Also, when I'm dressing up, I like putting flowers in my hair if I could find flowers when I do. I think there are a couple of pages in this book where we feature the back of a girl's head with a flower arrangement in her hair. Really pretty. I think at one point that was me. Anna, you should stay around. You should stick around, Anna. Color along with us. I'm super glad that people have joined the community. Really awesome that we get to share our artworks with everybody. You know, each of our styles are very different, but you know, they're all beautiful. I actually asked Lucy, she's not here with us today. If anybody missed the first part of the show, she's not here with us because she's getting vaccinated as we speak. Um, but I asked her what her favorite flower was, and she said cherry blossoms because they are pretty, they're dainty, and she's always wanted to go to Japan to see the cherry blossoms in full bloom. Just trying to nail the reflections of the sun on the flower, like a little glare on the petals. What are your favorite memories of flowers? I guess when it comes to family gatherings, there's always like a flower arrangement on the table. Definitely for weddings. There is also like a secret language to flowers. I know that different flowers have different meanings. So when you give a flower to somebody, there's a meaning behind it. And I think I read up on that it started in the Victorian era, that people would give each other flowers for different meanings. There could be a flower for a yes or a no, a flower for I miss you, a flower for get well soon. I think that is the yellow rose, I think. Let me look that up really quickly, actually. Okay, so a sunflower, a dwarf sunflower means adoration. So when you give somebody a dwarf sunflower, you're saying, I adore you. A tulip, a red tulip means passion, a declaration of love. So I guess kind of like a rose too. Yellow tulips mean sunshine in your smile. That's so cute. Violets mean loyalty, devotion. Wallflowers represent faithfulness in adversity. Yeah, I think the beauty of flowers is like when you have no words, you can say it with flowers. Red roses, yes, Dawn. Red roses means love, yellow means friendship, white means peace. And a lot of people are named after flowers too. I know a lot of daisies and I know a lot of roses as well. A couple of lilies. People with floral names are always like, I can always remember their names because they're named after flowers. This book also has a lot of wildflowers. I think the past 2 weeks, the past week, we featured wildflowers with a couple of hummingbirds. And I was the one who wrote that email and the landing page. And while researching about wildflowers, I happened upon Dolly Parton's song "Wildflowers," and I listened to it, and I must confess, I listened to it on the way here because it's such a nice song. If anybody knows "Wildflowers" by Dolly Parton, please let me know. There are lots of songs about flowers too. May, I can't believe you know that song. Well, I found it through research and now I love the song. And in a way, I can relate to that song. Wildflowers don't care where they grow. I would sing it to you, but I don't have a very nice singing voice. mean, flowers can brighten up anyone's day in an instant. Well, for those people who don't have flower allergies or allergic to pollen. I'm grateful that I don't have an allergy to pollen. I think it was one of Dolly Parton's earlier songs. How is everybody's page coming along? I am trying to put a little bit more depth into my sunflower. I'll use the fine tip today. I still try to practice what I learned from Nyla. Shout out to Nyla. With depth and dimension, trying to stack the layers of the markers. That way it gives it a little bit of a shadow. And that's why it takes me forever to finish a portion of a page, because I just keep going over it and over it and over it. So I hope that you guys can see what's going on here. Yeah, well, you can see. Yeah, looks like a reflection, does it? Yep, I guess, I think so. I'm pretty proud of it. When receiving flowers, you get like a super huge boost of happy hormones. But when you give flowers as well, that's a different kind of happiness. Just seeing, I think for me, the pleasure comes in seeing the reaction of the person receiving the flowers. And so I find myself enjoying giving the flowers more than receiving it. So in my case, I love giving my mother flowers. Just like random times, not even just for Mother's Day or for her birthday. I go on I go on walks around the neighborhood just to, clear my head. And when I do see a flower, I do admit that I pick flowers from people's gardens. And I do give it to my mom. Not all the time though. It's so sweet though, when that happens, when you're on a walk with somebody, them trying to make them romantic moves, trying to pick a flower from the side of the street or the side of there's a garden nearby, and they give you a flower. That's kind of very sweet. It does win me over. Thanks, Angel. Forget the flowers. That basically describes couples bickering and the flowers that go along with said bickering. I have not heard that song yet, but would like to. I'm gonna look for a shade that's not too dark for the interior. I do not know the anatomy of a flower, but I'm trying to find a color to fill the inside part of this sunflower. I think I will use white. Recently, I have noticed a trend with shops now that dried flowers are a huge thing. So people sell a lot of dried flowers as well as decorations. And so I have been to a couple of restaurants where they use dried flowers as centerpieces as opposed to fresh flowers. I see the benefit of it, that it lasts longer because they are dried, and I guess also the scent kind of stays even though they're dried flowers. That's amazing to think that even after all the moisture has gone away from the flower, you can still, smell the oils from the flowers. A lot of people use them as like bookmarks too. I have tried that. Has anybody tried drying flowers and using them as bookmarks? Flowers are always darker in the middle, right? I'm trying to mimic the shapes of these sunflower seeds. So I'm using circular motions as I color. In the middle, I'm doing a huge circle. Trying to stack the colors. Oh no! Forgot to put the blotter page, but guess what? No bleed. Hi, Veronica. Awesome, you shared your flower page. Tanya Tucker has a new song about flowers called Bring Me Flowers Now. We'll listen to that. Dawn says, me and my daughter Haley are coloring. She is doing the arch. I'm doing the hummingbirds freebie Friday. That's awesome. I wrote the hummingbirds email and the landing page for that, and found out that hummingbirds their heartbeat is more than 2,000 beats per minute. And the average human's heartbeat is around 97. And that is incredible to just like digest that. This little animal, this little bird with the hummingbird heartbeat. Oh gosh. I don't know what we would be like if we had like 2,000 beats per minute. We'd be running around, scrambling. I'm going to darken the middle a bit. With if I really wanted to spend more time on this particular flower, I would kind of create a gradient between each flower seed and the one behind it. Oh, hummingbirds, they don't flap their wings, they go in a figure eight pattern. That I did not know. I do know that they can. I think they're the only birds that can fly backwards. Hello from Alabama from Anna. I hope you get your printer fixed, Margot. Or you get a new printer. Jean from Huntsville, hello. Okay, I think I want to color in some leaves now. I'm actually referring to the front page of this. Yeah. Inspiration. Find inspiration anywhere. So I'm going to actually stack two colors, sage and Nile green. I want it to be kind of subtle. I'm going to try this out. Hopefully it works. Mixing two colors. A little bit of a shine on the leaf too. The markers have to be, bottom layer has to be kind of wet. For there not to be such a harsh line. Oops. We only have a couple of minutes left before we announce the winners. Whenever there is like I call them panels. I would call them panels here for leaves. Each panel, I color in each panel because I get so, I just want to make sure that everything is the same shade, the same color, same technique. Like I said, marker's always just like job done in a jiffy. I'm the same with Julie. I love alcohol markers. Just love the pigmentation. Yeah, alcohol marker. Interested to see if anybody here is named after a flower. I have yet to meet someone named Chrysanthemum. That would be super interesting. Also really love flowers as cake toppers. I bake, my sister and I bake a lot. And we've had a couple of wedding cakes that we've made before. And the ones that always stand out to me are the ones with flowers on them. Sometimes real, sometimes made of fondant or gum paste. My mom is into creating gum paste flowers. She loves spending time on them, really rolling them out, making them, molding them, painting them. Yeah, just zhuzhes up the cake, makes it fresh. I think I am going to stop my coloring here. I'll show you just how far I've gone. Here we go. Yeah, there's a little bit of a reflection to my sunflower, a little bit of gradient as well for the sunflower seeds. I will be finishing up the leaves for this. How are y'all pages? Are they good? I mean, you happy with them? You should be. I'm kind of happy with mine. Actually, no, I am happy with mine. Very happy with mine. Time check. It's about 10 minutes until we end the show, until we wrap up. So I would just like to say hello to everybody that just joined us. Deb, thank you so much for appreciating hand coloring the leaves. Yay! Um, you're so sweet, Julie. Thank you so much, Sandra. Thank you, Rosa. Rosa, named after a rose, I believe. Right. Um, yes. If you guys have colored in a page as well today, we would love to see it. So if you're not already part of our ColorIt Coloring Books group here on Facebook, please join that group. We love seeing all the submissions, everything, all the comments, all the discussions about mediums and also different books that are about to come out because there are more books coming. Trust me. Trust me on that. There are more coming and more that you guys have been asking for as well. So that's exciting. Yes, so if you're not already part of that ColorIt Coloring Books group, please head on over there, join the group, show us your pages. We love seeing everything by everybody. A lot of our community members love to share tips as well. So we want to be able to grow the community, grow your skills, however fast, slow you want, learn at your own pace, go at your own pace. So if you have tips yourself, you can also share that on our page. Okay. Yes, Deb. I enjoy seeing everybody's pictures as well. So many people have submitted for the latest book, Celebrations. Those pages were really, really nice. For mandalas as well, really beautiful. I think in this book there's a mandala page, if I'm not mistaken. Let me look for that just quickly. Got a glimpse of it. Oh, this was our Freebie Friday page last week. Different kinds of flowers. Some of them I don't know. Yeah, here we go. A page that's inspired by a mandala as well. Ta-da! Yeah, really, really beautiful pictures. This is the one that I was talking about a while ago. Flowers in her hair. That was me at one point. One of my sister's weddings. Yeah, so many beautiful pages of mandalas, landscapes, close-ups, portrait photos of the flowers, arches. Really, you're really going to enjoy it. And you'll be able to use a variety of mediums for this, not just markers, not just watercolor brush pens, but pencils and gel pens as well. Okay, so I think it is time to announce the winners of our free copies of Colorful Flowers Volume 2. I believe we only have one eligible winner today, and I hope she's still here. And the winner is Dawn Montoya. Dawn, are you still here? You get a free copy of Colorful Flowers Volume 2. Yay! You guys, I hope you enjoyed our show today. I definitely enjoyed it. I know that Lucy would have enjoyed being here as well, but you will catch her next time when we launch another book. So the next book that we are launching is actually pretty exciting, pretty action-filled, if I may say. So you have to watch out for that next book. But in the meantime, while waiting for that book, I hope that you enjoy coloring in pages from Colorful Flowers, Volume 2, now available on Amazon. And if you have placed your order, please do let us know how you think of our books by leaving a review on Amazon. And also, if you're interested to get those bonus pages, let's remind you to please scan the QR code on the blotter page of our books so that you can get free pages that nobody else, it's available nowhere else. So yes, I'd just like to say my last hellos and goodbyes. Congratulations, Dawn. Thank you so much for joining us. Sandra, Rosa, Jean, Robin, Deb, Veronica, Heather, Margot, Anita, Vivian, Julie, so many people. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. There's so many people here. Yay, you guys made my day. Yes, please continue to color in those pages and we will see you again next time. I would like to say that you guys continue and please join our ColorIt Coloring Books group. We will see you there. Subscribe to our newsletter to get weekly updates about different books, different techniques, and also to see our beautiful submissions. So let your creativity blossom for the rest of your night, the rest of your month, and be sure to color in your Colorful Flowers Volume 2 book. This has been May, and may you lose your inhibitions and free your creativity. Thank you for watching. Good night, everybody.